Hi all and welcome back to techanorakuk. So I've got for you today just an initial review of the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. So this is my phone. If you've seen my previous video on the small S22, it just wasn't good for me in terms of battery. It was a beautiful little phone, you know, I wanted to love it, and I was getting close to like the end of my 14 days return period and I thought, I just can't deal with that battery. And I need, you know, this 5,000 milliamp hour one in here. For the S22 Plus, there's not much of a difference, you know, in terms of price. This is a little bit more, but you know, it's nice to have the best flagship you can get in terms of Android. I think it's the best phone out currently. The iPhone 13 Pro Max is, you know, a nice phone, but it's got a boring design that's been out for a good long while. And I've always wanted a top of the range Note. I've had the Note 3 and the Note 10 Lite. They're the only two Notes I've ever had. But yeah, so really cool. So I've gone for the 128 gig model. It comes with 8 gig of RAM, and it's a UK model, so it's the Exynos processor. I've found so far that 8 gig of RAM's, you know, completely fine. 128 gig of storage. Yeah, I'll probably use that knowing me. So far I'm up to, where are we guys? 80% used, but I've been recording a lot of 4K videos today. So, you know, I've got back into reviewing things, but I've got hard drives I can dump stuff to. So, you know, it should be fine. Okay, so yeah, things I don't like about the phone, obviously in the box, look at the size of that now, guys. You know, underwhelming as all the tech reviews have said. You just get a USB-C to USB-C charger. You don't get you get the SIM eject tool, that's it. You don't even get the plug. So if you're like me, I didn't have one of these. I had to buy a USB-C to USB-C charger. I went for a Spigen one because I like Spigen products. But yeah, you know, a bit annoying again, but they're trying to copy Apple and save the world, but it doesn't, as again all the tech reviews have said, because this has to be manufactured separately. You've got to order it from Amazon or, you know, whoever it is. It's got to come in a cardboard box, some more cardboard, going to landfill, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, it's just cheaping out really for me. I think, why copy Apple? You know, it should be that just include the charger, and that's a big selling point for a lot of people. You know, if they included even a 20-watt charger, whatever, this is a 45-watt charging phone, but, you know, who cares? You'd be happy with any charger in the box. I've just reviewed a £150 Motorola phone, the G22, and yeah, that comes with a 10-watt charger, but it does come with a proper plug in the box, so there you go. Other things, there's not many things I don't like about this phone. It's really just that. The battery could be better. I'm still in the sort of testing phase again, so let's go in this shortcut actually. But I'm finding I'm having to top up every day, even on work days. So show the last 7 days. Green's where it's charging, blue's where it's on battery. So I have topped it up a little bit when I've been driving today. 4 hours screen on time. That's not bad actually. That's getting better because the green, I've not charged it for very long, only for like half an hour or so. Yesterday was quite bad. So I did a full 12 hours at work. Didn't really use the phone much. I've only got 3 hours of screen on time. That's, you know, not amazing really. This day, 6 hours and 45 minutes, but yeah, I've charged it quite a lot throughout the day. And then, yeah, so I'm hoping that'll, you know, get better. I don't really want to have to be topping up a phone that's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery all the time. But at the same time, it could be that I'm rocking the always on display, you know, all the time. I've got the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, so I've always got Bluetooth on, which is a lie, I didn't have it on then, but I've normally always got Bluetooth on, so I get my notifications on the watch. So that's one thing I really like. everything plays really nice. So the Samsung Buds, there's no dropout at all, like perfect. With other phones, I found these dropped out a bit, and this gives me the full ECG and all the features that I want. All right, guys, so things I do like. So the screen's beautiful, so the panel's absolutely amazing. So let's do a 4K AMOLED or something. It's going to be a bad example, isn't it, guys? So if you look in there, you're getting the camera knock on the desk. I have got a Spigen tough armor case, which you know, I have that for all phones I've ever had, really. The only time I've not had it was for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite. I had I can't remember what it was called, but it wasn't a good case anyway because I dropped it and the screen broke, and I think it's the only phone I've ever broke the screen on. But yeah, I highly recommend these cases. They've got the air cushion technology. This has saved a lot of phones. I'm really clumsy, so you know I've always got it on. Okay, let's show you a YouTube video, in fact, to test the screen. I think that's probably best. Okay, so one of the things with this screen, it's so bright. I think is it 1700 nits it goes up to, but oh my god, it's amazingly bright. So let's turn it down because my camera is not going to pick it up very well otherwise. But yeah, the screen's beautiful, like the best phone screen I've ever used, I'd say. I've had other phones that have had the 1440p, you know, QHD screens. I have other Samsungs, but yeah, this one's, you know, just really nice. So let's get in tight on this. I'll boost the speakers. Oh, stopped at a good point. So yeah, just to show you guys, like this screen's tack sharp. We'll just go in really close. Bring it here. So yeah, it's beautiful, man. Like it's so nice. Definitely, like I say, best screen I've ever used. I'd like to see the Sony phones. Like I've never tested one of the 4K Sonys. The Xperia, what are they? the 3 now, isn't it? I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, really nice panel, like I say, and the stereo speakers are great. Apparently, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, that's got better speakers, but you know, unless you put them next to each other, I think they're brilliant, these. Okay, just on the subject of the screen, so a few reviewers, they don't like the curve that you get at the side there because it picks up light. I've just got one of my Halo lights here that I film with, but yeah, I think it's beautiful again. And the really good thing about it, if you use gestures, which you know I think a lot of people do now, you can go back. You've got a reference point. I know, like the side of your screen's a reference point as well, but it's just because you've got that little curve, you can feel it with your thumb easier, if that makes sense. And it's like I say, a good indicator. Okay, so the build quality on this is stellar, like really, really premium phone. So it's got these beautiful chrome edges. Believe it's stainless steel, but they don't show up too many fingerprints. I thought it was going to be a nightmare, but they're not too bad. It's not matte, you know, I'd probably prefer it to be matte, but it is what it is. But again, it just feels like something really expensive, which I suppose it is really. But yeah, other things I don't like, guys. So again, I've just tested a £150 Moto G22. Why can't they just put a micro SD card in here, you know, along with a SIM card? I mean, I'll tell you why. It's obviously to save money, make you spend more on storage like Apple do. But companies need to stop copying Apple. It's just, you know, really annoying, and the consumer suffers, you know. I've bought this with my own money. I bought the 128 gig. You know, it would have been nice if I could throw a 512 gig card in, or, you know, whatever 1 terabyte card you could on the old Notes, and, you know, then you've upgraded your phone for another £50 or whatever. You know, it just help the subscribers. Like, you know, everyone's paying a lot of money Apple made it the norm. You spend £1,000 on the phone with the iPhone 10 or the X, and yeah, just look after the consumer. Okay, guys. So things I do like: the ultrasonic fingerprints reader is it failed then. Right, there we go. So I don't think I touched it in the right place, but yeah, it's really quick. Be careful with tempered glass screen protectors. I had one. It was really annoying and trash. But yeah, as you can see, really quick. It's got raise to wake as well. Oh, do that again. Raise to wake and face unlock. So really quick. Do that one last time. Right, it's trolling me now. We're in the dark. Other than I've got a couple of halo lights, so that's probably why. But yeah, it's in a well-lit room. It's absolutely fine. Okay, guys, so let's do a bit of Asphalt 9. This phone will have no problems playing it at all, I'm sure, but it will be a nice big screen to show it off. Let's have a look. Yeah, really good screen for gaming. Okay, we're doing okay now. Which way should we go? Left or right? Let's go right. Left this time. We've got a jump. Phone's getting a bit hot, guys, on the back here. Did film a 4K video with it though, just before the review, so that's probably why it's still hot from that, and then a bit of gaming. There we go, guys. So yeah, really going to be a brilliant gaming phone, this one. Okay, so we're onto the camera section now. So feel free to skip forward on any of these. That is not my Ferrari. I wish it was. This is not my little BMW 2000 SL or whatever it is. That's the wrong thing. But yeah, again, beautiful car. But let's have a look at some samples. I won't bore you too much. The best thing about this phone's camera is the zoom. So watch the clock. So this is now 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. Okay, and then just a little shot through a courtyard. Okay, Mr. Lion statue. Again, you don't need a running commentary. Oh, panoramic shot. So yeah, you've all used these guys, but came out quite nice. There's the man himself. That's just a normal portrait photo with bokeh blur. Just a picture of Hay Hall in Wigan. Okay, again, the macro mode on this phone is really good as well. So you don't have to change the setting. You just basically bring the subject closer and it's really sharp. This is a zoom photo of a robin. And then this is showing off the zoom as well. So if you watch the sign, that's 3 times. Again, I'm really obsessed with the zoom. 5 times. And 10 times. So that's really still, really clear. So awesome. Here's some pink trees. So Samsungs generally, they have very, blown out colors. That's the ultra wide lens. That's a zoom lens. And if you notice, they're all slightly different hues, so they're not calibrated quite right, but still nice pictures. Here's another zoom one on a, what's the word? I can't remember what it's called. Something to do with wind, isn't it? Okay, and then just some vines growing up the wall. Look, thought they were pretty. Another macro shot coming up. So this is it on the normal lens, then a macro shot after it. Really clear, you can see all that text. Okay, and then same with the flower. So one time's just, you know, the main lens. That's a macro shot. See water inside the petal or flower. Just a shot of the sun. Okay, these are slightly lower light because they were under tree cover. Here's a time lapse. So for about 12 seconds of video, I think it was like 3 minutes I had to hold it. Okay, so here's director's view, which is a mode I really like. It is also on the S22, just the standard one that I had for a week. But yeah, it's a really cool feature. It's like you get on the Moto phones as well. And I think you can do it on all 5 lenses, so there's an option here to change. So let's see what we get here. I think that might be zoom level actually. Like 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. But yeah, again, really cool feature. And you can see it'd be really good for vlogging. Alright viewers, so as per usual, I'm going to do something daft. So this is super steady on 4K 60 on the main lens, so let's see what the stabilization's like if I run. I can't run very fast, probably fall over. So I've not got a gimbal, just holding with one hand. Yeah, like I say, I've not run very fast, but we'll see how that comes out. So I thought I'd do a quick full HD 60 test for you on the front facing camera. So again, we'll see what this is like compared to the 4K sample, but stabilization was really good on the 4K one as well. So see what it's like in HD. Okay guys, so this is a full HD test on the main lens. So this is with super steady on. Don't know if that makes a difference, I presume it just smooths it out that bit more. But yeah, again, you know, a lot of people just use full HD, so this is what you can expect. Okay, and here's some night mode shots. So really dark, then yeah, that's night mode. So it was totally black to my eyes. Again, you can just see the bricks here, and then here's a night mode shot. So yeah, really lets a lot of light in that big lens, 108 megapixel. Again, just totally black, and then the night mode. So yeah, quite boring, but it brings out a lot of detail. It's just a shot of the garden as well. And then night mode, really brightens it up. Big tree as well, so that's how it was. And then there's a night mode, looks like daytime almost. Or here's some shots of the moon. So start zooming in, that's 10 times. I think it might be 30 times in fact, and then that's 100 times, which is really hard to get. Okay guys, so on to like the big feature with this phone, why people, you know, buy this, go for this model. I mean, obviously the screen's beautiful. It's a really, you know, different design this year as well. Got those, you know, so the S21 Ultra's camera hump's gone, which I did really like, but this has grown on me. I think someone called it a waterfall because there's no, you know, bezel between them, but it's a beautiful phone. But yeah, so this is obviously a lot of people are going to get this over the S22 Plus so that you can have the S Pen. So obviously, if it's switched off the phone or, you know, on the lock screen, if you pull the pen out, you can just make a quick note. So get bread and milk. So yeah, you know, there you go guys, so whatever. So yeah, one thing I've done, I was sick of when you take the S Pen out, it's set as default to load the air command window. So I didn't want that. I wanted it whereby if I take the pen out, I can open it with either pressing the little icon here, or if you get the cursor on the screen, if you press the button, you can do it that way as well. You can actually unlock your phone with the S Pen as well, so that's a good feature. So press the button. Oh, it does want your either fingerprint. It's a bad example, this. But yeah, press the button, and I'm sure you don't even have to do Race Awake. Yeah, there you go, guys. So, yeah, so let's have a look at the air command window. So you've got first one's new note, which was like the off-screen memo, you know, same sort of template there. Okay. That's to view your previous notes. So yeah, I've wrote general rubbish, bit of Biggie, it was all a dream, blah, blah. Okay, what else have we got? So you can do a smart select. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can drag with a pen. Then I've got that, you know, say I can save that to my phone, whatever. It's actually really useful, say, if you need to rip text. So you see here you've got, oh, it's pick the time and date out there, my storage, there you go. So, you know, if you want to highlight individual bits, you can do, or you can select all the text and copy it. But I find that useful for like Wi-Fi networks, etc. You know, it's really good for that. Okay, next up, what have we got? Screen write. So yeah, basically takes a screenshot of whatever you've got on your screen at the time, then you can write on it. So do whatever. So so you know, you've probably seen all this, but I love the S Pen. You know, I probably sometimes I'll go a few weeks where I don't even, you know, use it much, but I like having it there. And the best thing I like about it is for browsing. So you know, if I just want to, it's really precise, and then you can what's the word? Scroll really nice with it. It's just another way to interact with your phone, which is, you know, really good for me. What else have we got? So live message. So you have to take a picture. So take a picture of my desk, and then pick colors. Hi YouTube, go with that. And then you can send this to someone and it'll write it out like that for them. It's, you know, like a cool little message. Say if you want to send your other, you know, significant other some love, you can do. Pen up, my son used this a lot. We've got a Samsung S6 Lite tablet, and it's a brilliant app. So you can do drawing just from scratch. So let's do a little doodle. This will be absolutely rubbish probably, guys. Get rid of that note there. So I'm no artist at all, so let's have a go. Just draw a stick man or something. But you know, if you have any artistic skills, you know, I don't at all. As you can see, I'm absolutely rubbish. But you know, it is really like having a pen and paper in your hand, and it's really low latency, isn't it? Apparently, this new S Pen, it's like 2 seconds or 2 milliseconds latency. It even predicts what you're going to do before you do it. So yeah, there you go, guys. So really rubbish drawing, but yeah, you know, I could keep trying and improve, and there you go. You know, you've got a little art canvas in your pocket, really. Okay, guys, so there you go. So this is just my initial review. Like I say, I'm going to start making quite a few different videos on this. I've got some tutorial videos I want to do for S22 users as well, S22 Ultra users. But yeah, best phone I've ever had. It's amazing. Other than the storage, I wouldn't worry about the 8 gig of RAM, you know, with the 128 gig base model. I've had no problems at all. It's, you know, buttery smooth, no slowdown at all. You know, just been a brilliant experience for me. And it's just a gorgeous premium product. Camera's amazing. As I've shown you in the video, the telephoto is really the best thing about the phone, but that 108 megapixel main lens, it's awesome. You know, really good camera. The rear facing camera and the front facing camera, definitely the front facing 40 megapixel is better than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I think the only thing this can't do very well is the cinematic mode. It can't do that as well as the 13 Pro Max. But yeah, you know, for me, this is the best phone out right now. Until the we'll see what the Z Fold 4 is like, if that has a better camera, you know, that's on this level. But again, it's going to be expensive. You're probably not going to get a better phone until maybe the iPhone 14. But again, I don't really like the design anymore. And even if they come out with, you know, that little hole punch and then it's going to have a longer hole punch, yeah, it's changing it a bit. But, you know, Apple needs to be a bit more innovative and maybe have like an under display camera. can't find the words, it's late, guys. All right, so yeah, let me know what you think about this one in the comments, guys. This is my phone, I own it. As I say, it's not going anywhere. I've got to pay it off over the next 3 years. Knowing me, I'll probably trade it in for something else in a year, but you know, that's how I roll. But yeah, like I say, brilliant phone. I'll just show you that again. So that's the Spigen Tough Armor. Like I say, highly recommend that. Fits the phone like a glove. There we go. You know, really sturdy. It's got the kickstand as well. But yeah, highly recommend it. It gives the cameras protection as well, you know, on a desk. Yeah, and your S Pen's nice and accessible. You know, no problem. I don't mind the S Pen being on the left. People are moaning, but I can get it out okay. I'm a right-handed person, but you know, whatever. Again, all your cutouts are perfect on this. I think this is the best case you can get. All right, guys. So as I say, yeah, let me know what you think about this one. Give me any feedback. If there's anything you want to go over with this phone, anything you want to see in the next review, you know, I'm here to go over that. I'm trying to get to the 500 subscribers. It's not to make money. It's just purely so that I can get the community button and grow the channel. So, you know, if you could like the video and subscribe, if you're not, that would really help me. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Techanorakuk out. Take care.